Ladies and gentlemen, Tactical Advance here, and welcome back to some more DayZ Plus. In the last series, I pretty much looted the airfield. Unfortunately, I experienced a bit of a lag issue. So I had to log out and log back in, basically. Slightly annoying. Pretty much the game froze. Not a major issue. I think it's just the cache file. When you play for a long time in DayZ, there's some sort of cache file. There is actually a way you can actually dump the cache in the game by doing control and something or other. Simple thing to do. And it just comes up in the screen saying receiving it, dumps the cache. But I tried that and it didn't work. So now I'm going to swap over to this at the moment. Now the plan is I'm heading back to the car now, which I've got stashed. It's not the way out. Already looted in there. Now I've got a knife now actually, so I can actually kill one of these cows. So them two blonde trees coming out, I sort of tried to gauge it in the last one where I've left the car. It's so easy to bloody lose things. So they're going to be a bit problematic. I might be... Oh, don't stop. Fuck's sake. Stops, guys. So my keyboard's buggering up. I need to buy a new keyboard. Fucking thing. Sorry, guys. It just stresses me out when something like that affects the gameplay. Sorry. It keeps doing it. I don't know. It's not actually the batteries. I dropped a little while ago. I dropped a... They won't catch me, hopefully. I didn't want to have to fire my gun like that neither. So that did irritate me a little bit, but... So what I need to do now is find... I'm going to kill a cow in a minute. I'll get rid of these little monkey ones anyway that are following me. I should be able to lose them over this hill quite easily. Now firing a gun like that is never a good idea because now everyone knows there's someone around with an AK or AKM. Obviously being me. So slightly annoyed about that. But anyway, let's move on. Now what I need to do is find a... Actually, you know, I actually can find matches. Well, I say I can find them. I'd like to. It wouldn't be, I don't know, it's not easy, that easy to find. But what I can also find is a fire. In some of the industrial buildings, you've probably seen them before on the ground floor. There is... I'm looking for these two blonde trees. Could be them there. Car is over this way somewhere. Well, if I just start along the tree line and run along, and I sort of try to make a sort of a point in my head on the last video of trying to remember where the car was. And totally forgot. Oh, it's here somewhere anyway. If I run along this tree line, I should come across it. I drove down this road. So there's the two blonde trees there. Look. So the car is just over here. Now priority now. What I need to do is I need to sort my inventory out in a minute, and then we need to go looking for a fire. I might head up that way actually because I've got the car. And what I could do is eat the rest of my beans. It's not really going to help me out at this stage because beans don't really do that much. So them two blonde trees are there, so the car should be over here somewhere. Now I hid it in quite a good place because I don't want to lose the car basically. If I have to go on foot like this, it's going to take me ages to get everywhere. The downside obviously having a car, people can hear you inbound. And one of the best sort of cars to get for that, for evading that sort of giving away your position, is obviously them UAZs because they're so quiet. You can hardly hear them. When they're quite there, I can see it over there. So very low blood now. Probably got about 8,000, I reckon, by the colour of the screen. Let's go into the boot first of all. There's anything I want to load in the car. I took them earlier. Basically, I dropped my other weapon. I think I've got the shakes as well, haven't I? Let's go and have a look. No, I haven't, no. Dropped my other gun earlier, and I took the rounds. So, sounds a bit horrible, really, but the reality is I don't want someone else. At least if someone picks that gun up, they don't have any rounds for it now. Might sound a bit horrible, but at the end of the day, I'd rather if someone's behind me and they pick up a gun and shoot me with my own gun, I think that's probably one of the worst ways to go. I'm not even sure if I can use that one. 9mm, 911. It's a 9mm bullet, maybe, I don't know. I'm not really sure, guys. Not really up au fait on my guns, really. Got a full jerry can in there, so what we're going to do is just before we head off. One other thing I actually noticed as well, I don't know if it's actually going to work or not. So that one's actually used now. So if I open my backpack, and I click on that, and I move that into my inventory, then close my bag, close that, then go to my gear, open my bag. Oh no, it's still there, look. Oh, it didn't work, did it? Open my bag. Put that in there. Why can't I click on that one? They're both in my bag now? And let's try going back into my gear. Open my bag. Move them both out again. Where's the other one gone? Oh, bloody game. It just disappeared, did it? I think it's just disappeared. And it's disappeared. Yep, now I've only got one round. That's just totally fucking pissed me off. Didn't go in the car, did it, by any miracle or something? Nope. And it's definitely not on the floor. You see it on the floor. Might it be a package, it'd be huge. Anyway, that was a bloody waste of time. So I still don't have a map, so I've got a watch, which is no help. So it's 1 o'clock. That doesn't really help me neither. Right, there's a little, I think, if I remember rightly, there should be a road. Keyboard going again. I'm going to have to buy a new one. Keep saying that. I dropped a can of Coke on it and that sort of messed it up a little bit. I think the road's over, the dirt road was over here. I'm not quite sure where the road going across the top of the map is. Actually, there's a road to run past on the way I said I wanted to go along actually and have a look. Now, when you're in a car, just check in. Oh, there's the road. Let's go and have a look up here. I'm not quite sure what's up here actually. You know, 30 mile an hour is not too bad. Now, when you're in a car, you can bop along on the main roads, but at the end of the day, you're going to make yourself a target to everyone, really. I'm just trying to think. You know, for me now, what do I need? I need the matches. That's the key thing. If I had matches now, I could light a fire here. And then away we go. I think actually what I should do is, let's keep an eye out. Keep an eye out for an animal. And then what we'll do is we'll kill the animal. I'll move some of the inventory in the car. Get the stakes ready. So at least when I find a fire. In fact, I could actually go to an industrial area with a fire. I could actually pinpoint one and actually head over that way. It's definitely, you know, it could be an option. Like I said, I'm hoping not to bump into someone else down there. I'm pretty certain the player can't run at 28 mile an hour, so I don't think anyone will catch me now anyway. So what I might do is just pull up here a second. Engine off. Let's have a look at my map. I've got a map. Ah, can't do the map. Mill dots to my side as well, so that's either an animal or another vehicle, I'm not sure. Keep moving. I can't look at the map. We had a power cut where I'm at the moment. I'm at work, and unfortunately, oh, it's the end of the road. I had a feeling that was going to be the case. Yep, had a power cut, and I've got a little laptop next to me, and I normally use that from the my map, but unfortunately that's down at the moment. So I remember that little hut there because sometimes what I do is I go to the end of the map down on the coastline and then just literally head north And you come out of this little building here. There's no point going off that off-road, I don't think, because we're going to be doing like 5 miles an hour. So just jog along in the car for a little while. Now, possibly player interaction has been relatively low. Day 1, obviously, we heard a couple of people with AKs and handguns firing off. And also, actually, we did actually see a couple of players in town as well when we drove through. But as a survivor, obviously, I don't really want the player interaction. Obviously, if I have to kill a player, I will, but it's going to be self-defense, I suppose. Or if they're intimidating. If someone's coming towards me with an AKM or a high-power rifle or a bandit skin or anything like that, he's easy goner. You know, I'm not going to chat to the guy. I haven't survived this long and got a car, you know, and all this. I say all this gear. I haven't got great gear, but it's relatively good. Still no zombies down there yet, so it means there's obviously no players there. Let's turn up here. Still looks pretty clear down there. Not seeing any zombies spawn. Now, I've looted this a little while ago anyway, these little huts here, so there's no point really going in them. So we need to head over this on the opposite direction across. So we're going to be heading sort of across the top of the map now to the northwest airfield. We're a long way from that, but plenty of towns on the way. Thought I could hear a helicopter. You can't really hear much when the engine's running, really, unfortunately, because it's quite noisy. What I'm going to do is have a quick look around here before I go any further. Can't see any zombies, so that's a good thing. What I haven't looted yet is the red building. I did the supermarket and these long buildings, so there's no point in me heading that way. Down that bottom section anyway, and I've done the industrial as well. I've got a full jerry can in the boot as well, so that'll give me quite a bit more fuel. Still no zombies, so that means players are not here for within 300 meters. Whoa, wasn't ready for that. After driving off that old minor car, damaged the paintwork. Engine off here. .911 out, ready for the zombies attack. Let's go and spawn them in. Come on, zombies. I'm ready, I'm here. Now, if they don't spawn in, obviously the loot's not going to show up, so... What I could do while I'm here, I'm quick. Where's the empty can? Zombies are here now, so maybe something's spawned in. Nope. I'm going to take a couple of them out because what I want to try. Oh, here we go. Bit of concentration there, guys. Going for a reload. Right, now some little gas containers around here somewhere. Where was it? I cannot not afford any zombie swacks at the moment. I was going to have to get out of here. Now I was going to go and try and fill up this fuel can, but to be honest, not much loot seems to have spawned in here, really, is it? Oh, we have something. What's that? A map would be great now. More painkillers. I've got loads of them. Nothing really worth taking there. Painkillers, chem lights. And away we go. Go around this way, I think. One zombie less. They don't know what to do with the car, do they? Whoa, good. Very close there. Now I saw another one of them gas containers. I think they're either gas or fuel. They look. I'm not 100% certain. I've never tried. I filled up from a big container before, fuel tank, not one of them small gas ones. So can't be too sure. The good news is we're doing 108 mile an hour, so we're going to make some good ground now. We got that there. Sort of barn. Doesn't look enterable. Keep plodding along. We've got a dirt track going down that way. I'm going to keep along the main road now. Barn. So I'll have a look in this one because you can actually find a CZ in here, believe it or not. It's happened to me a few times. So here we go. Ready for the zombie wave. So first of all, let's get them spawning in. I'm going to run round it. Let's go a bit further away. Maybe they got spawned in when I'm not nearby. You never actually see them appear, do you? They just suddenly walk out from somewhere. Maybe they're not here. Maybe they're all upstairs. There they are. I might have to take these ones out, I think. They're all goners. We've got a pile of wood actually. Do you know what? I'll probably need that later, but I can. Got the axe. We've got some other rubbish over there by the looks of it. Let's have a look behind here. No. No, it doesn't look very promising, does it? Oh! Oh no. That is not good at all. Well, if this is going to be the end of me, I'll be bloody annoyed. I'm bleeding out slow. So I could die from this, but it's not a problem. I've got morphine, so I can get out of this. Fuck's sake. Sometimes the stupidest little thing, eh? Just kill you. I better not die from this. If I die from this, then... well... I'll be slightly annoyed. Come on. I think I'm going to bleed out. When it goes that slow, you know it's not going to be good, don't you? I would have rather had a gunfight, to be honest, Sean, than bloody die like this. Bandage first. Right, it's not good because it looks very blurry, but I'm going to continue. I'm not going to die from this. Morphine. The good news is, guys, although we've got no sound, it's not blurry. Just about hear his footsteps. Now, did I want to actually go over this side now? Just be careful on them steps, man. I think down the back there, right, I'm going to be very careful this time. Now, it's rather strange for having no... What I might have to do now is eat all them beans. Just about here, so it's not that bad. Just eat the beans. Do I have any more in my rucksack? No, so that also is a slight problem as well. Okay, well, we can just about hear the car. Let's roll on. Now I want to go somewhere where there's no players now, because I'm not going to be able to hear anything, am I? A supermarket would actually help now, I suppose, wouldn't it? Let's think about it. What, 6 cans of baked beans might just get a little bit of sound back? Well, I need to kill an animal. So, okay, let's find an animal, because if I find a fire, then there's a chance of survival here. I can do this. I think if I would have got knocked unconscious there and it had gone blurry, then I probably would have, you know, I just don't know. I would carry on as a player, but I don't know if you'll carry on recording it and put you guys through it. Need to refuel the car soon as well. Up this way. Don't know if it's a dead end or not. And it is. Now, as I say, it's going very, very white and it's still recordable. No, it's still not bad. I mean, there is actually a worse state you can actually be in. The worst one is when you actually start getting blurry vision. You can't play like that. It's just ridiculous. Unless you're with someone. I can just about hear as well. I can hear the birds. I think I still hear a gunshot. Maybe I should turn the headphones up really loud. Yeah, that's better. I can actually hear the car now. So like I said, if there's 2 of you in the game and you're playing together, you know, there's half a chance in these sort of scenarios, because either he's going to have a blood bag, or, you know, there would have been more looting involved. He might have more gear, or, you know, there's so many other options. I've used my break your leg thing now as well, so I'm probably going to need to get another one of them soon as well. Actually, I think I actually got 2, didn't I? I got one in the car as well, I think. Blown up truck. Not one of the fastest roads, is it, this one? Some sort of car on its side. There's a roadblock here. I've been very lucky actually not to damage the car so far. Looks like we've got a combat logger. I can't stand that. You know, who would actually combat log? What a loser! Do you know what I mean? If you die, you die. There's a big steep hill there. Well, we're going that way. And the good news is there's pylons this way, so we know we're sort of going the right direction. We've got lots of bloody roadblock things here, so navigate around these as we go. We just take the grass route. It's probably going to be just as quick here. mph. God, this is a steep hill. Bloody hell. Could it actually get up this hill? I think we'd probably struggle. Wouldn't it burn out? I'm definitely out in the sticks, there's no doubt about that. I still need to, actually I want to keep my eyes open for some mill dots now, and then get this animal as soon as I can. Even having a car on here is great. I mean, okay, I was moaning before it'd be nicer to have it off four-wheel drive, but I don't know how rare cars are on here, but I've played it a few times. I've never seen someone else with a car, particularly this one. In fact, I've actually never seen this one in DayZ. So this looks like, what's that coming up? Looks like this one's going to be just the long drive, isn't it? The country drive, this video, fortunately. Okay, a little town coming up now, but there's nothing there enterable for me, I don't think. No, nothing interesting there really. Now obviously the dilemma I face now is one whack of a zombie and I'm dead, basically. If he touches me, I'm a goner. Looks like I might have a store there. I'm going to reverse because I actually want the car facing the other way when I get back in it. If for any reason I've got to make a quick exit. I can just accelerate forward. Take a little bit of concentration. Not really much here, is there? Nothing I can risk here, is there? Can't risk it. It's not worth risking it. I mean, if I go in there now and I get one whack, what am I going to get? Even if I get a can of baked beans, it's not going to do me any good right now. I'm just going to head along this road till we get to some sort of industrial area. It's the only way I'm going to survive this, I think. So what I'm going to do is on this video here, I'm going to park up here. Actually, I might park down this tree line, a bit safer. Yeah, I'm sorry about the sound, guys, but unfortunately I fell off a pair of steps, so probably my own fault really. Should probably slow down a little bit. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.